Good morning, IPA students. This is Miss Bessie from IPA Kitchens, and this morning we're going to be making donuts. So I've already washed my hands and I've got things pretty much prepped. Mom, these only take about 10 minutes, so you can do it and it will be great fun with the kids. Okay? Let's get started. The first thing we're going to need is hot oil. So as you can see, I've got my corn oil here, and it's just regular Kroger corn oil. And I've also got my oil going here in a big pan, and we want that to come up to like 375 degrees. Okay? Now, let's go over and we'll go over our ingredients for our donuts here. The glazes, the first one I have here is sugar cinnamon, and all I've done is mix some brown sugar, white sugar, and cinnamon. And as you can see, these are all just Kroger brand. It's nothing fancy. The second one I have is chocolates. So I've got just dark chocolate, because that's what I had in my cabinet, and I got some Heath candies to go on top. And I just melted them down in the microwave, or you can do it in a double boiler. And I would probably use the milk chocolates because it's easier to melt. Okay? And then the third glaze I have is the powdered sugar glaze. So it's just powdered sugar, butter at room temperature, and vanilla. Okay? And the star of our show is going to be jumbo biscuits. And these are just Kroger brand jumbo biscuits with butter flakes. Okay, so now I've already gotten a few of these done. So you take your biscuits out. I floured the counter just a little bit here so you can see. And then this is just a top that I took off of one of the spice jars in my kitchen. You take that, place it in the center of your biscuit, and press down. Press down really good, and voila. You got your donut and your donut hole. Okay? So once again, just take that and press down in the center. Just press it down really, really good. Uh-oh, I slipped off there, but anyway. And then that should come out, and you'll have your donut hole and, oops, this one's kind of sticking a little bit, but it doesn't matter if it gets a little off. But anyway, you see that. You got your donut hole and your donuts. Okay, so now we're ready to start frying. Okay, we come over here to the stove. And I've got my little spider hook, and I'm just going to put that there. And first we're going to do the donut holes. So we'll put the donut holes in the little spider web, and we'll fry those up first. Okay, and I'm doing this so that it don't burn me. So we'll take that and we'll put this into our hot oil. And as you can see, they're starting to fry up really fast. So it only takes just a couple of minutes in here. So don't walk off and please don't walk off and leave them. They will be ready in just a few minutes. And I usually just like to kind of play with them and turn them over because they brown so quick. Okay, I think these are about ready. Okay, and we'll get those out of there, and we will get our donuts in next. And I'm just going to pick these up by hand and just slide them into the oil one at a time. Okay. And as you can see, they're frying up. It only takes just a few minutes here. And they fry up really quickly. And you can see them already puffing up. See how beautifully they puffed up. And these are not very sweet. So you can use any topping that you like. Any topping that you like on them. And that's why I've gone with the chocolate. Ethan loves chocolate. Blake loves the glazed donuts, and Jaden likes the cinnamon sugar, so that's why I made those 3. Okay, and I'm going to give these just a second more, then we're going to take them out and we'll be ready to put our glaze on. Okay, that. Okay, so there you have it. There is our donuts. So now we're going to take them over here and we're going to put the 3 glazes that I made. So we're going to go here. First we're going to do the cinnamon sugar. So you just take your donut and put it on the plate. And I usually just grab a handful of sugar and just sprinkle it over like so. Okay? Sprinkle it and roll it. Make sure you get it covered as good, and you can do this if you put as much on as you like and just let it sit in the sugar for a while, and that way it'll be up nice and glazed. Okay, the next we have our chocolate ones. So we got the chocolate. We're going to dip that chocolate donut in and flip it over, and then I'm going to flip it again because it's not quite coated. So we're just going to roll it around in there and get it coated real good. And we'll dip it and flip it one more time. Okay. And there you go. You got your chocolate donut. Alright. And moving on, we'll get to our glazed donut. Get to the glazed one here. And this is just powdered sugar, butter at room temperature, and vanilla. And you just dip your donut in, flip it, and dip it one more time. I'm going to flip it over one more time. And we're all ready. So we got our glazed donut, we got our chocolate donut, and our cinnamon sugar donut. And this is the end product. So easy, so simple. But Mom, please remember, don't walk away. You stay right on top of it. I hope you enjoy your donuts. This is Miss Bessie with IPA Eats.